Alright, as usual, I am late to the update. But yeah, they did drop some new units, I believe. Let's check the update log. They added like a whole lot of units, bunch of Bleach units and a bunch of Marvel units as well. And I think some of them are from games. Yeah, some of the other units, the rest are like from games. I don't really know. I think this one's from Persona. This guy and like some of these mythic units are from Persona, and this one is from a game. So yeah, basically they added a lot of units, definitely a lot. For this video, I think I'll mainly focus on the Marvel characters and the Bleach units because that's where like the new meta teams are from. So yeah, I'm currently working on my Marvel team. As you can see down here, we have Gogeta. He's mainly here because of his leader skill. He buffs light, and Spiderman and Iron Man, their synchro is like a light unit. He takes the light element from Iron Man. Basically, he's buffing the synchro of the two of them. That's why he's here. I'm currently working on Venom. That's why he doesn't have like any, he's not evolved right now, and he doesn't have like any relics on him. So I'm currently working on him. I've already gotten the relics I need on like Iron Man and Spider-Man. I'm using the fused warrior earrings because it buffs non-synchro units. If you didn't know, let me see if I can bring up like, yeah, if a unit can synchro, clash, or fuse in non-synchro form, they have 50% damage, which is a huge damage buff, and in synchro form they get 25% range and 15% damage. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm keeping them on the team. And it also like buffs I think the uncontrollable power or hero units. I don't know, it has like, yeah, it has a hero buff for units, and all the units in the Marvel update are heroes. So it's like extra 25% to the synchro and 60% to the non-synchro version. So yeah, I'm currently working on Venom, so I need to get relics and all that stuff on him. Not gonna lie, the extraction game mode was fun, but I definitely don't want to touch it anymore. I'm not saying this because the pizza delivery is like difficult and like some of the bosses have some very annoying mechanics, but yeah, sorry to the mobile players who actually have to play this on mobile. Like, I don't know how you're gonna do that, but well, I just could. But yeah, one thing about the game mode is that the flipping bug that makes you glitch into the buildings, like you just be swinging and then you just like even
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
like I swing and I purposefully like walk up into the building, yet I still glitch into the floor. Like that stuff is like very annoying. Yeah, while you're swinging, it auto shift locks you. So once you get stuck, you're basically stuck. I know they added like an unstuck button, but you can't click it because they literally shift lock you. So yeah, I don't know, sometimes I'm able to like manage and get and click the unstuck button. Sometimes I glitch into like an entirely to the side of the building, and then I have to like keep spamming my keyboard, mashing my keys just to get unstuck and stuff. But yeah, that's like my only issue with the game mode, I believe. Probably they should just increase the pizza delivery time for all you mobile players. Probably make it around like 5 minutes, because I'm not gonna lie, who the flip is swinging around trying to deliver pizzas, bro?
I'm Spider-Man.
Whoever the customer is receiving that pizza, that thing is gonna be messed up and like disfigured by the time it reaches the customer. But yeah, enough about that game mode. I want to evolve Venom. So where's the evolve area? Let me quickly teleport there. I believe I was like farming evil materials, because I'm not gonna lie, I do not have resources for this update at all. Yeah, I'm missing a universal fragment and if 2 phantom fragments, and I still need to grind more because I'm also gonna have to evolve Visionary. What's his name in it? What's his name again? The Visionary unit, the new unrivaled is it Grammy? Yeah, I think that's his name in Bleach. I'm not sure, but yeah. Well, I haven't watched Bleach. I've only like watched like the first 2 episodes or so. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just laughing on that anime at this point. But yeah, I definitely know a few things about it, but I'm just a lapper, so yeah, don't expect me to drop any Bleach. Like, I don't know Bleach at all. But yeah, I'm gonna try and hop into the I think I was doing half hourlies. I'll probably just get back to you guys when I have enough to evolve Venom, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm done with the grind. I've gotten all I need for Venom, so now we can evolve him. Just gonna evolve him real quick, and I believe I should have relics for him. I don't know why the evolve stuff has like bugged or something. I think I need to press spacebar to skip it. His model is like pretty tiny. Okay, so I believe now that is him done. I already have his stats set to damage only. His cooldown will go down by the time I add relics to him, so I'm not too bothered about that. He is villain and uncontrollable power. Okay, so he's definitely still gonna be getting a buff from the he doesn't get the buff from the relic. Probably gonna give him the normal usual Spider-Man stuff, so that I believe that's his best relic sets. Don't think there's any like other accessory that buffs him, but yeah, let me quickly go work on his relics and get back to you guys so that I don't make this too long. Alright, so I'm kind of in a dilemma on whether I should roll ruler on Venom or not, because I'm not gonna lie, it pretty much depends on use case. If I'm using him for his synchro, then I don't need ruler on him. But if I'm using him to like assist the team, like my current team, let's say I'm using the mech spider instead of the venom spider, then him with ruler is going to be like useful because he will have more damage DPS for the team. Or for if I'm using him for a synchro, then it's actually pointless to have ruler on him. So I don't know. For me, Iron Man as a whole, he is also a good unit. I'm definitely I'm gonna get one that has ruler on him, but for this team, I definitely know I don't need ruler on him because I can basically use his 3 forms and one of his forms buffs, while the other like does DOT and one of them also like assist your units. So yeah, definitely Iron Man does not really need ruler at all. He doesn't need it at all. But for Venom, I believe I can get ruler on him. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna probably get another version of him. I don't think it's that hard to get Venom. Not gonna lie. You don't need to do the pizza delivery stuff in order to get Venom. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna get another one of him and not have ruler on him. And for his relics, let me just quickly show that. To be fair, I'm still gonna do a showcase at the end of the video for both teams, because after this I'm gonna grind for the Bleach team. So yeah, his relics currently on him are the Spider-Man relics. The reason why I chose the Spider-Man mask this time instead of the, you can use the fusion earrings for the 50% extra damage, because he is a non-synchro, he's a synchro unit. So basically when he's in his not synchro form, he's gonna have 50% more damage. But I'm only keeping this on him because he basically I feel the damage is negligible. So whether you use the spider marks or the fused earring depends on you. If you want more damage, probably use the fused earring. But if, yeah, pretty much the damage is not that, there's not that much difference. I think it's like about 20% damage in difference. I kid you not, even if I wanted any of the other mythic traits, I basically got this in 11 rolls. So yeah, I guess ruler it is from Venom for now. I'm gonna get another Venom for sure, and I'm gonna like probably roll through list on that Venom and use that one as like my support Venom in case I want to use the synchro for any game mode or something. But yeah, let's quickly start doing, I think now I just need to start farming raids for Grammy's fragments. It's about 1.2k from the shop, I believe. Yeah, 1.2k. Yeah, 1.2k for it. So I'm at 790, so I'm gonna have to do a couple more runs. So I'm gonna quickly much do that and get Grammy's Evo done. I definitely going for a shiny on him, but if I can't get the shiny from wasting my rerolls, I probably will just do that off camera. So for now, I'll just farm Act 4 because that gives the tops and the bottoms. I don't think I need this off-scene stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna farm this axe. It gives about 20, yeah, 19 to 24. So It's gonna take me longer to do, but it is what it is. It's pretty easy. So yeah, up, time to grind. Alright, so I'm not gonna waste too much time on these bleach units. I just heard that your Abaha got nerfed, so I don't know if I'm still gonna be going for that serialized. But yeah, let me quickly showcase the bleach units and then go to the main team for the title of this video. So yeah, you Yamamoto, I'm just gonna upgrade him to full max, and this is his damage. This is DPS, 43k DPS. Once he activates his Bankai, he goes up to 735k. Very OP Bankai, Flame Blade. Okay, neat cutscene for Bankai, and he turns the whole place dark. Pretty nice. So yeah, he summons skeletons. They are like 49k HP. I believe these are like how many? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 skeletons, I believe. Oh, he constantly summons them. Okay, so yeah, this is his damage when his Bankai is up. I don't know how long this lasts. I don't know if it's infinite or just for a while, but it's probably in his passives. I don't want to like go too in depth with them. I'll show his what they call it, relics. The relics I have on him are the Shadow Reaper necklace, Shadow Reaper shirts, and Shadow Reaper pants. So yeah, most of these bleach units, they're just like very good in their Bankai form, but their base form is not really that crazy. So yeah, moving on to Rukia, she's also another unit with Bankai form. I'm just gonna upgrade her to max because I believe there's like showcases on them already out. My video is pretty late, so yeah, that's why I'm not like taking too long on them. So yeah, this is her current damage, 95k, 4-second cooldown SPA. The relics I have are now Shadow Reaper shirts, Shadow Reaper pants, and the Reaper necklace. I believe I have this Reaper necklace because of her cooldown or something, most cooldown. But it's probably best you just get the mask and probably the Reaper pants. You get damage on that because it's probably better to have damage than cooldown. So yeah, once you pop our Bankai, does this? Okay, I was waiting for the Bankai to show on white haze. So yeah, oh, there's a whole last cutscene. I actually forgot about this. Okay, yeah, so there's a cutscene. This only did 13k. Are you for real? Okay, it's the enemies that are spawning it. So if it was a boss, it would have done more damage. But yeah, 251k every 6 seconds. To be fair, her damage would be higher, and her cooldown would be higher if I like put a damage relic on her. But I don't know if that makes much of a difference. 33k second SPA. Not gonna lie, I don't really rate these bleach units because you mainly have to pop their Bankais for them to be useful. So yeah, I'm gonna sell her now and go to Ichigo. Mind you, they are getting buffed by Grammy right now. I didn't showcase them buffed by Idol. To be fair, buffing by Idol, it does not really matter. You guys can probably check other videos, maybe they buffed them with Idol. But yeah, Ichigo 9k on placement, 4.6 second SPA, pretty nice. I'm gonna max him out real quick. Did I show? Oh yeah, I showed Rukoya's relics. Okay, so yeah, this is him maxed out, 210k every 6 seconds, 33k DPS. His true damage is when you pop his final moon fang. So I'm also gonna pop that so that I can show you his damage. The passives, probably watch another video for the passives. I don't really think I'm gonna like take much pay too much attention to this guy. So 87k, he jumps up to 87k. He loses his damage. He loses the buff that he gets when he enters this form as he goes. So it's just best to pop this probably at the end, probably when the boss comes out, probably at the end of the stage. So yeah, these are the relics I have on him. Shadow Reaper pants, just the Shadow Reaper set is best. That's his best relic. You want elemental damage, and probably damage or crit rate. Yeah, depends on you. So yeah, that is Ichigo. Not really that crazy of a unit, I'm not gonna lie. Most of them, you have to pop their Bankais or whatever, their special abilities for them to actually like be useful. And Ichigo doesn't really last long being useful. He goes down pretty fast. So yeah, that is him done. Now for Grammy, I know Grammy is one of the useful ones out of the Bleach Units, because I'm not gonna lie, the rest of these Bleach Units don't really think I'm gonna use them. But yeah, he's definitely worth getting ruler on. But I believe there's a team that the team got nerfed because Yuabaha got nerfed, so yeah, I'll probably just get ruler on this guy. So yeah, 482k with 4 seconds, 3 seconds SPA. He's doing 168k per attack. That's his DPS, and he also summons clones and all that. He has materialization. Galaxy Void is his hybrid form, so once you choose that, he becomes hybrid. I think the other forms are just not the other forms are just ground. So yeah, this is him. Pretty good unit, definitely the best unit right now currently in the updates, because Yuhaba got nerfed. I don't know how much of a nerf Yuhaba got, but he's probably the best Bleach unit you can get this update. So yeah, definitely he's also unrivaled, so he also like has a leader skill. He buffs peroxide units, summoner units, and element rules. So yeah, definitely good for with what's his name, Goku Black and the DOT team. Okay, so I forgot to showcase Grammy's relics. So he uses the all-seeing eye, almighty top, and almighty bottom, basically the Yuabaha sets. So yeah, that's his best relic set. So that's him done. Just gonna sell him real quick. Cancel that. Okay, so Yorichi, I did get ruler on her, so I'm just gonna showcase her for the video. So yeah, I might go into her passage here because her passage really do stuff. For me, she's an okay mythic. She's not really that great because her damage is pretty low, but yeah, she has like very low SPA, so it's racks up for her. 29k DPS. I don't know, it says she's hybrid here. For some reason was saying ground before, but it says she's hybrid. I think she's hybrid. I believe she's hybrid. So yeah, very good unit because she's hybrid. Probably like a good starter unit and stuff, but for me, I don't think she's that good for like end game guys. She has Sinbad's lightning effects, lightning chain effects, so that also does damage. So she has hidden damage and all that, but I don't think she's like that crazy of a unit. She's just like probably mid. So yeah, definitely okay unit to get. Her relics are the Reaper. I use the Shadow Reaper relics on her. I believe that's her best relics. And yeah, that's it for what's her name, Yorichi. Probably if I use the Miku buff on her, I didn't use the Miku buff for other units, so yeah, if I use the Miku buff on her, she reaches 140. I feel for some reason she's not getting that much damage, because I used her before and she was at 100k. Don't know why she has less damage now, but it is what it is. For Rook here, I did showcase her without a full damage relic, so I'm just gonna showcase her with full damage relics here. Alright, so just to quickly go over my Marvel team comp, because this is gonna be like my general team from now on. Very OP team. So I'm gonna sell Gogeta real quick, and I'll place down Spider-Man. So we'll max him out. I'll probably go over the relics and stuff later, but for now I'm just gonna max out these guys. Right now I'm in an infinite, but definitely you can basically use this team in a 15 wave game mode. You can do all that I'm doing right now in the 15 wave game mode. So yeah, Spider-Man doing 237k every 8 seconds, and Iron Man has his own I don't think we need to like focus on Iron Man right now, but yeah, I'm mainly gonna focus on the synchro because that's what the team's like generally based on. So I'm gonna be using the Iron Spider synchro. So Gogeta is here to buff him because of his leader skill. He gives 20% damage and 5% crit rate. Yeah, that's the only buff he does. To be fair, you can like remove Gogeta and like carry Miku instead. So yeah, probably there are like better ways to get higher DPS, but I'm just carrying Gogeta because he does about 600k damage, so he's also adding like more damage to the team. But yeah, let's focus on Mech Spider. So I'm gonna synchro drive him, and yeah, basically he becomes Mech Spider and he's already at 1.2 mil. This is like only with Gogeta buff and everything. This is just him raw. So he's at 900, okay, 901k base, and then he can spike up to 1.2 mil. He does this every 9 seconds, so 92k. So now I'm gonna drop down Venom, and basically Venom is on this team because I can just use his assimilation and give him more damage. So now Spider-Man is at 1.3 mil. This is without Iron Man's buff. I can still get Iron Man's buff, so this is why you probably don't want ruler on Iron Man or Venom. But basically I have ruler on Venom because if I'm using Iron Spider, I'm probably not gonna like use Venom because he's dark. So probably Iron Spider is light, so probably the stage I'm using it on is probably a dark stage, and dark doesn't really affect dark that much. So yeah, I'm gonna do the defense, and yeah, 1.6 mil from for my Iron Spider. To be fair, you can basically bring in a Miku instead of Gogeta. I think Miku will give him a higher damage buff. But yeah, this is Mech Spider. Let me quickly show my relics. So unit info for Iron Man, I'm using the Fused Warrior earrings because it gives 50% damage to while he's in non-synchro form. So his other placement gets 50% extra damage, and the synchro form gets 25% range and 15% extra damage. And then the Spider-Man suit and stuff, that any debuff that is applied, he gets a 40% damage buff. That's why Spider-Man spikes sometimes. So his base damage is 1.4, and then he can spike up to 1.6. You can definitely go higher and get like 2 mil if you carry Miko and stuff. But yeah, with the bomber buff as well, probably bomber buff is not really like attainable. I think it might be attainable in a 15 wave game, or probably 20 waves you can attain it. But yeah, with bomber buff it doesn't really make much of a difference. 1.4 is probably gonna spike at 1.9 now. He's at 232k DPS. His relics, as I said, is the Fused Warrior earring and then the Spider-Man stuff. I explained why I used the Fused Warrior earring. But yeah, that's basically the entire team. I can max out another Iron Man and basically give him the assist or offense form, depends what I want to use him for. And then Gogeta does about 600k, so yeah, 100k DPS on Gogeta, while Mech Spider does 260 something k. To be fair, this team does about 4 mil damage. So yeah, this is going to be my main team, what I will mainly be using my team for. So when you sell the unit, you get back your Venom. So yeah, whoever you assimilate with, once you sell that unit, you get back Venom. So I'm going to place down Spider-Man, also to use his other synchro. So yeah, in his other synchro, to be fair, he's not getting that much buff, but he still has a lot of damage because of the relics and stuff. So yeah, he's doing 1.2 mil base on his own. And if I place down Iron Man and buff him with the iron buff, this is the reason why I'm carrying both Iron Man and Venom. Gogeta is negligible, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to focus mainly on the DPS of the synchro, then Gogeta is negligible. The only reason why he's here is because he's hybrid on placement and these guys aren't. So yeah, mainly this is the general team I'm going to be using for the game. 1.6 mil. So yeah, he spikes from 1 mil to 1.3 to 1.6, depends. I don't know, his damage is like pretty he's doing 200k DPS. So yeah, that's all for the team. Yeah, so sorry for the rush video. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a like and sub if you do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.